everyone, welcome back to the DD Valley YouTube channel. Alright, so today we are continuing on with our Biome Explorer series, and we have episode 3 here, and as you can see, we are down on Dazzle Beach. Alright, so if you are new to the channel or new to the series, let me just explain what we got going on here. DD Valley, the YouTube channel, this is your place to come for everything that is Dreamlight Valley content. So we are going to have a bunch of tutorials. So this is the Biome Explorer series. So this is for new players to the game. We go through each biome and we just kind of let you know what's going on in each biome, what materials we have, what critters we have, what characters we have. Just let you know everything about each biome. Later on, we're going to be going over critters. We're going to be going over characters. We're going to be doing some rankings. We're going to be doing updates. So we're going to have all the content that you need and some gameplay as well. So stay tuned for all of that. So this is episode 3 in our Biome Explorer series, where we do just that. We explore the biomes. So we are going to start by talking about how did we get here. So this is right below the peaceful meadow here. Up these stairs right here, we get to the peaceful meadow. This is the first biome that you have to pay to get to. So this biome costs 1,000 Dreamlight to get to. So we have the meadow up to the north. Right down at the very end there, that is where the glade is. And if we go around this way, we're not going to get to it, but the forest, we can get access from this side of the beach as well. So let's get right into it. Flowers that we can find down here. So as we know, in each biome, there are 5 different types of flowers. So this down here, we mainly have hydrangeas, which are these guys right here. So we have 4 types of hydrangeas. We have blue hydrangeas, we have pink ones, we have purple ones, and we have the rare white and red ones. And I say they're rare, that doesn't mean you can't find them. They just pop up way less often than these other ones. You'll find blue and pink ones quite often, but the white and red ones can be quite difficult to find sometimes. So make sure you're stocking up on them when you find them. And the 5th type of flower is the sunflowers. We have some right here. Very easy to find and great. The ingredients down here. So this is the one biome that does not have any spices, but instead of spices, they have some seafood that's readily available to pick up. So right here, I found a clam. They also have oysters and scallops that you can pick up as well. These are great things to have for cooking and also feeding the sea turtles, which we will get to in a second. So no spices down here, but again, instead of spices, we do have that seafood readily available to pick up. And now, speaking of turtles, there's one right here. So these are the critters down here. We have these sea turtles here. Now, they will eat the clams and scallops and oysters if you give it to them, but their favorite food is seaweed, so keep that in mind. And just like in each biome, there are 5 different types of critters in each biome. So we have 5 different types of turtles down here. We'll go way more in depth with the critters in the Critter Patrol series that is coming out after this series is done. So stay tuned for that. Moving on, so other ingredients down here. So if you've watched my previous 2 episodes, you'll know that up in my peaceful meadow, I've taken all of my fruit trees and bushes and moved them into my meadow so I can efficiently harvest everything all at once instead of having to go to 8 different biomes to harvest stuff. But however, if you had just unlocked the Dazzle Beach biome, you would find banana trees and blueberry bushes down here. And during a quest for Maui, you also unlock the coconut tree, which will start to grow down here as well. Again, I've moved everything up into the meadow, so that's why we don't have anything down here, but just wanted to let you know. Also, if we head to Goofy's stand here, once it's fully upgraded, it gives you the ability to grow 3 new vegetables. So we have sugarcane, tomatoes, and corn that you have available to buy and grow now. Again, with each biome now, it's going to be more expensive to buy the vegetable seeds. The grow times are going to be longer than the biome previously, so these are going to take longer and cost more than the meadow biome. But you're also going to be able to sell the finished product for more, and if you choose to make something of it, so for instance, if you put 3 pieces of corn into and cooked it into a thing of grilled vegetables, that's going to be worth more than 3 carrots made into grilled vegetables, if that makes any sense. If you've done cooking, that's going to make a lot of sense for you. Other materials we can find down here, just like every other biome, this biome has 6 mining spots, so here's one right here. We can get stone or coal from these. And for gems, we can get peridot and shiny peridot, which we can also get in the meadow. We also can now get aquamarine and shiny aquamarine from these mining spots as well. And just like in every other biome, we can also mine onyx, which we can use to make night shards. Digging down here doesn't give us soil, but instead we will be able to dig for sand and for pebbles. And once again, if you find a hole to dig at, the glimmering holes in the ground, that's either going to give you some dream shards or some night shards. So just a heads up for those ones there. Other than that, we have to talk about the fishing down here. Now, I already went over that there is some seafood available on land, but as we know, we also have fishing spots in the ocean here. So down here, there are no ponds or lakes to fish in, it's just the ocean. So if you were to go into an area that has no ripples and cast your line, you'd be getting seaweed, red algae, or cod most likely. Those are going to be the 3 options. If you went and fished at a white rippled area, you'd be looking at getting herring. I've also managed to pull shrimp out of white rippled area a couple times, just not very consistently. If you are looking for shrimp, I recommend aiming for the blue ones. Kingfish are also available in blue rippled areas, but I find I pull way more shrimp than kingfish. And then there's 2 types of orange rippled fish down here. We have the swordfish, which I catch the most consistently in the orange area. And then we also have fugu. And I think I've only managed to catch 2 fugu of orange rippled areas down here. They are very hard to catch, I've found. So if you are catching them, good for you. One thing that you can do later on in the game, which helps get the fish, is you can go to this fishing boat here. This is Moana's fishing boat. It's done through a quest for Moana, unlocks it, and then you just have to pay a bunch of money to upgrade it. I have this fully upgraded, so every hour or every 5 minutes you get a fish, and it maxes out at 20. So every hour you can come back, and Moana has caught 20 fish for you every hour. So I'll collect mine here. So let's see what I got. So there's my nice mixture of fish there. The catfish is a rare one, so that's an orange one there. What else? The lancet fish and the crab are both, and the squid are all blue ones, so those are good ones to catch too. Everything else is pretty easy catches, but still 20 free fishing things here. So that's really comes in handy for if you're wanting to stockpile your fish and everything. The last thing we have to talk about down here are the characters that you'll encounter. So the first character you'll encounter when you come down here is Ursula. Now, I don't have Ursula down here. I've moved her over into the glade because I didn't think her house really fit down here. Her house is really dark and gloomy, kind of scary looking, and I like the beach to be really friendly and light and opening. So I have Moana's house here, I have Maui's house, and I have Ariel and Prince Eric's house down here, and Stitch's house as well. And oh, you know what? I also have Donald's boat down here too, of course. But yeah, her house is just a bit too scary looking, so I moved her over into the glade with Mother Gothel, so they can just hang out together and be villainous. But other than that, through Goofy's quest, you'll also be able to build this raft over here, and that raft will take you to a separate island where you will unlock Ariel, who later lets you unlock Prince Eric. So those are kind of the characters that you will encounter down here. But other than that, that's about all I have to say about Dazzle Beach. If I missed anything, or you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'm always reading the comments, so please let me know if there's anything I can improve on, or if I missed anything, or if you enjoyed the video. Again, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. It helps me know I'm putting out content that people are actually finding useful. I know when I first started the game, I was a bit confused with how the biomes worked and where I could find certain things, so that's why I'm making these videos, is to help people out who are starting out and maybe just need a bit of a helping hand. Alright, so stay tuned for episode 4, where we will be heading up to the Forest of Valor. That's the order I unlocked it. Once you unlock the beach, you have kind of some options as to where you want to go next. I went to the Forest of Valor next because it was the next cheapest at only 3,000 Dreamlight to unlock. Compared to some of the other ones, it was definitely the cheapest one. So that's where we will be heading next, is up here into the Forest of Valor. So here we are. So stay tuned for the next video where we talk about everything Forest of Valor related. All right, thanks guys. See you later.